Hey guys, welcome. Dark, Bailey, Fuzz, Schwa. Okay, continue.
Okay, so I don't understand how you heard it both times.
Okay, the first
Take me
time
through this.
it was the first practice of Quidditch, and it's a
You
full
got hurt
contact.
on the first practice?
Dark, let
Yeah,
me
she
finish
did.
my story.
Okay.
Okay, and we're doing beater drills because we're the ones who just like violently beat people.
Okay.
And we were wrestling for the bludger, which is a dodgeball, and some girl like jerked me, and I went down and twisted my ankle, and it was really bad.
Wizard spells
So,
must be
are you
bad.
getting too aggressive?
No, because I just started playing again.
Okay.
What's your favorite spell you use during the Quidditch match?
Oh my god.
You're allowed to use
repair
spells?
so I can fix myself.
Wait, really?
Can you use
No.
spells? Can you say Expelliarmus and kill a person?
Can you kill someone with a Vada Kedavra just right away?
Yeah.
Kill
That
the
sounds
keeper,
like
and then you're
cheating.
set?
I
We
feel like
roll
though
up.
in like fucking Harry Potter world, what would happen? You kill a person, 2-minute penalty?
No,
And that's
you
it.
get sent off to Azkaban, bruh.
No, just a
Yeah.
2-minute in the penalty box. The guy's dead, and then you come back.
They
Play the
have
game.
the weirdest penalties. Like, you can't tackle from behind. You can't two-hand tackle. You can't, grab the ball with
Well,
both
it makes
hands.
sense that you can't tackle from behind because logistically, if you were playing actual Quidditch, that would be very, very
If
hard.
we were playing actual Quidditch, we would have, wooden balls and bats as beaters, but we don't have that.
What do you guys
Yeah,
have?
but that's like more to make it safe, right? Because otherwise you're gonna clobber someone over the
What's
head. You can't just
safety?
use a repair spell or, that skeleton juice.
A normal Quidditch game tournament for us ends with, at least 2 or 3 concussions.
Oh damn! Why are
Yeah.
you getting hurt so much? Let's go back to this. Were both times the exact same thing?
Can I
No.
answer this question?
No.
Please.
No.
Buzz,
The answer to
Buzz,
that
were you
question.
there? No.
The answer to the question
Continue,
is that
Bailey.
Bailey is super duper clumsy.
I am not.
And
No.
I've witnessed
Oh
this.
man, she's a
No.
ditz.
The answer
She's not a
is
ditz.
Doodle.
no. I have really bad joints, so they bend really easily, and they're hyper
Bending-
flexible. So
Those are that's called hyperflexion.
I
But they're
know.
characteristic dancers' bodies.
I'm not a dancer. I'm a swimmer.
So
Ooh.
maybe you're just locking up incorrectly. A
Oh,
swimmer
no.
would probably do the same thing.
Guys, I have been to PT at least 7 times, and I spent most of my life in the orthopedic doctor. I think I know what's wrong with me.
What's wrong with you?
Everything.
Okay, no. That's incorrect. Okay.
That's very
So-
correct. Oh my god.
No.
Doctor's wrong.
So describe your symptoms of life.
My symptoms of life?
Yeah, I mean you said everything's wrong with you.
Okay, I have tendonitis in both my shoulders.
You what?
I have tendonitis in both my shoulders.
I don't
Oh,
believe that. What support do you have for this?
My 3 different trips to the doctors where
do
they
you
go.
have medical records, Bailey?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a permission slip to go
I
to Dark and talk
do.
about
On
this?
what grounds did they decide that it was tendonitis?
On the ground.
Do you
that
think
they're
that some
doctors.
doctors don't know what they're talking about?
Okay. A
and
lot
they
of
have a
doctors
wheel,
don't know what they're talking about.
and
Second,
then they had just
how
throw a
long
dart, and
ago
it's like,
was
that's the
this?
disease you got.
6 years.
Give me $10,000.
6 years, you no longer have tendonitis in your
It
shoulders.
flares up
There we go.
randomly. No, it flares
Random.
up.
Okay, continuing on. What else do you have?
Right now?
Yes,
Okay. Really loose joints.
loose joints. When you say loose joints, are you talking about the hyperflexion thing, where you can hyperextend?
It does
Or,
that, but
like,
it's also
it's-
really loose. I'm really wobbly, but I also hyperextend.
Okay,
Great.
but the joints itself, are they wobbly
Yeah.
all the time?
Yeah.
Like if
Do
you
they fall
hold
off?
your arm in place and flex, it's still wobbly at the joints.
And does it fall off after?
Yeah, I have to put my arms back on all the time.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I know.
How much hot glue do you use to put it back?
I don't think you guys are taking this
super
seriously.
glue.
Absolutely not.
I'm actually like Sally from Nightmare
Yeah,
Before
I was
Christmas.
gonna say
just
I
sew
couldn't
myself back
remember her
together.
name.
Sew myself
Sally.
back
There we
together.
go. Okay. So, Bailey, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You should stop thinking there's anything wrong with you, and you should stop tripping over yourself in Quidditch.
I had a
did-
count for how many times Bailey dropped things when we were at RTX
Bailey,
together.
do you tell other people who aren't in Quidditch what actually happened, or do you tell them a completely different story?
Yeah, do you say like you got into a fight or something?
Or do you say
No.
I fell over my broom?
I was fighting this really tough beater.
Oh my god. I actually was. He's like twice my height, and he's super scary, and I was trying to dive out of the way, and that's how I hurt my knee.
Maybe he just likes you, and this is the way he's sharing
Oh, God.
by
no.
breaking your ankle.
No,
And
he
then
low-key
kicking you
has a
repeatedly.
thing for my neighbor.
That's not a good sign for dating somebody.
No.
If they want to get your attention by, like, snapping
God,
your
that's
leg in
how I
half.
get a girl.
They'll probably propose to you one day by
Like,
stabbing you.
do you love me yet? Do you love me? Love me.
Bailey, you're so fragile. I worry so much for you.
Wait, you
I'm
said
so
you hurt your
fragile.
knee as well. How
Yeah.
did that happen?
The same time as I was being attacked by this man who was twice my size.
But okay, so that was distinct from the first time on the first day.
Yeah, this was Monday.
Oh, that was just this Monday?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you didn't play Tuesday, and you played again today.
No, we only practiced Monday, Thursday, Sunday.
I like how
So then
Quidditch has
how'd
3
you get hurt the
practices a
second
week.
time?
What do you
How-
mean?
You said you hurt one ankle, and then in
She
Quidditch
hurt
you
the
hurt
other ankle
the other
after.
ankle and your knee.
At
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah,
Like,
but when was
I
the first
fell-
ankle then?
The first day.
Like the first day she was at practice.
Which was?
Like a
The
month
first day
ago.
of practice was August 30th, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's what I was asking originally, and you
Oh.
said this Monday. Okay.
No, I said the other one was this Monday. Does he
Okay.
even listen
So
to me?
you didn't go to the in-between practices?
No, I did. I mean, I went to them, but I just started playing, like, September 20th or something like that.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, stop tripping over yourself. Next.
Bailey.
Bailey,
No, I
how's
mean, like,
school?
what happens next in your day after hanging
Oh,
out
what
with the
happens
Quidditch
next
people?
in the day, Bailey?
Literally nothing. I'm a boring human being.
You should, piece of advice, and I know I give too much advice that's not warranted at all, but I'm going to say it anyway. You should cut down on video games you play by yourself.
I don't actually play that many video games anymore now, to be honest with you. Oh,
Oh
thank
my
God.
god.
Thank God.
Anyway,
Hi, Amber. Hi, Shaw. How
I've
you
missed
doing?
you, Bailey.
I
Hey.
miss you too.
I want you to visit me.
I want you to come bike up here.
I've told you that won't work. Why
I feel
is
like you gotta negotiate. What's the middle point between you two to make it to like each other? And then that's where you should meet. Like one should boat their way, the other bike their way.
It's not actually that far apart. You just need to travel with the Quidditch team sometime because I'm sure we'll play them.
I would love
You're
to.
right. Let me go.
Let me go
just...
form a Quidditch team at my university. It will take a year. It will take a year to get the funding, but probably in 2 years I'll have a team going to battle
2
you.
years, sure. I'm graduating this May.
I
Oh,
won't be
well,
graduated. She can play with me.
exactly. I mean, like it will be like such a great story. You help inform the Quidditch team before you go. That'll be
Bailey,
your legacy.
private message me your address so that I can figure out our
Matt,
midpoint.
would you want that as your university legacy, like the creator of the Quidditch team?
We have a Quidditch team.
Well,
actually.
why aren't you guys battling each other? You know?
We do.
Because they already played us. But
How-
the deal is, like,
Does it
I
get a
Your
don't
big
know.
stupid
vote?
cheating
What am I-
team with your
Bailey,
stupid
Oh, they
cheating.
Fuzz, your team
Bailey.
cheats.
No,
allegedly.
those refs
Alleged.
made so
Aren't you
many
supposed to be
shitty
PMing me
calls.
your address so
I'm
that I can
working
figure
on
out the
it.
midpoint?
I want to see.
Anyway.
Bailey, tell me the reasons why they cheat. I want to know why. Why does Fuzz's school a cheatsy doodle?
How do we know that I cheat and that Bailey's team just doesn't suck?
Okay,
I
our
f-
team sucks pretty bad, but I've heard tell that USC and us are pretty evenly matched.
Ooh, yeah. And like, what do they do?
So-
Do they like weigh
Okay.
their brooms harder so when they hit, it hurts hard?
Okay, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember if it was USC or the Virginia team, but you have to have a mouth guard in for the game to continue playing. That's a rule this year, and if you can't, nobody can like hit you or anything. If the game is supposed to stop. And one of these kids spit their mouth guard out on the ground when they had the quaffle. The ref goes, put it back in. He looks at the person coming at him and goes, So they had to stop the entire game for this guy to just sit there and like wait to pick up his mouth guard. I was like, what the fuck?
What was his name?
Try to prove
I
his
might know him.
dominance.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to names because
Can
I
you
was stuck on
imagine,
Well,
the
then
like,
how do we
Quidditch-
know that this actually happened?
Oh, frig, Fuzz refusing
Oh
these
my gosh.
allegations.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure when we were playing USC was the time we caught the snitch, but they're like, nah, he was on the ground, even though nobody says he was on the ground. Then we caught the snitch again and they made the same call, but then the other team caught it when this guy was laying on the ground, which is illegal, and he just and they're like, yeah, you win! I'm like, bullshit.
Do you guys get big crowds at these Quidditch matches?
No.
No? Does your mom
No.
at least go see?
She really wants to, but I don't want her to be like that one mom there cheering me on, so I told her no.
I used to do that same thing. I used to be like, no, Mom, don't come. No, Grandma.
Where would she usually come then?
Oh, well, I used to be in orchestra for a long time,
Oh,
and I didn't
so she
want
would
to come to
go
my
to the
concerts.
orchestra.
Oh,
And I don't really
who did you
want them.
play?
I'm back.
I played the
We're talking
double
about
bass.
orchestra. Fuzzy was in an orchestra.
We're done with Bailey's day?
Yes.
Thank God.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Yes,
Fuzz's
we're
old
done.
orchestra team.
Bailey? Fine. Okay. What are we talking about now?
Fuzz was in an
No.
I
orchestra.
played the double bass, and I
Yeah.
also don't really. I don't like my parents to like show up and like listen to me teach anyway, which is fine because I imagine that like after the first time I do a conference, it's like they're over it. Like my
Mhm.
biggest supporters are my grandparents, and let's be real, they don't know what the fuck Let's
No,
Plays are.
they just think you're talking about like videos.
They're just happy that I'm doing something.
You go, girl. What the fuck is she
Yeah.
talking about?
So, Bailey, I found out the midpoint between our two locations.
Okay.
What is
That
it?
midpoint is a place called Smithy Garage and Wrecker Services in
Whoa.
Marion, South Carolina.
That
How
sounds
far away is
fantastic.
It's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
that? How far away is it?
People think you'd be doing a drug deal. Like
I
fucking
do
middle.
think that people would think we would be doing a drug deal.
Like just bring a paper bag with a bunch of like cookies and then do a switch. No one will
Can I
ever
just-
know.
I'm just gonna grab Amber and run. Sketchy.
Bailey, no, how do I get back home?
Like you
I'll
would put her in the boat
pick
and
you
like
up
row
and
away
stick you in the
back to
back of my car.
university. Do you think Fuzzy'd survive walking all the way to Bailey's University? Like just
Oh,
with a
hell no.
backpack with a bunch of
Hell
supplies?
No.
no. Hell no.
How long is the walk?
So,
Or-
drive alone is like fucking.
It can't be that long. 'Cause I'm at
The drive
bottom of
alone is, I
it.
think, like 2 hours.
That's
Okay.
not bad.
2
I
hours
do
is
that on the
not
way
bad.
home.
I'm surprised you haven't even done the
walking
drive
that
yet.
though.
So that'd be
Walking
But
what?
the
is
thing
like a
is,
day.
Here's the deal, and Bailey knows this. I can't take my car out of the city. Like I just can't
Why not?
Why?
because I'm
You
not
can't
allowed
escape
to.
it? What do you mean you're not allowed to? You just mean personal?
So I told her to bike up here.
I also can't ride a
Wait,
bike.
you live that near to her?
Yes.
What colleges do you go to?
You already know what school
Oh,
I go
you.
to.
That's great. I'm glad you go to college,
That's
Bailey.
interesting.
Good.
I'm glad that that's the answer you gave him because he was gonna look you up.
I was not going to.
He
You
was
are
gonna do it a
the
little. Just a
I
little.
get a distinct pleasure from to Fuzz, who, by the way, I know the middle name of.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. Do I know your middle name?
She.
No!
No one does. In fact, I'm the only person.
You're saying Dark knows your middle name.
No, stop!
Oh
now
my
stop.
God,
And
Dark.
I
Hang on.
go.
That's not Bailey,
How
you
could you
don't
do that to your
understand.
friend? How
Oh
long have you
my
been friends with
God.
Bailey?
Guys,
Oh
Amber.
my
if we all
God.
said this in
Oh
Spanish, this would be a
my God.
perfect Spanish opera.
¿Qué ocurrió?
Bailey, listen to me.
No me gusta
No.
tú.
No sé el medio nombre. Dígame.
Oh my
Dígame
god.
la
Fuzz
media
would be like,
nombre.
"Oh!" And
This
then
is the worst.
I would watch the shit
Ha
out of
ha
this.
ha.
And then a bunch of dramatic head turns like, oh!
Whoosh. Whoosh.
Whoosh!
No. Back to
Absolutely.
the guilty. Amber.
Now listen
What
to
the
me.
fuck?
Listen to me. The other day, Shua was stalking me on Google.
Does
He put in
Shua
my
know?
name.
I also
No,
know.
let me
know?
finish, Bailey.
also
Can
know,
I
too.
finish?
Amber Brown.
Dark and you
Up
know
the
it?
brand.
No, you don't understand.
Oh
Role
my
play.
god.
You guys wanna know the
every
middle
time-
name?
I want to know the
No.
middle name.
No.
God, Bailey, I can't believe you would exploit your friendship
It's,
with Fuzz in order
her
to find
middle
out
You know
her
what?
middle name.
I'll
She's
say
like
the middle name.
exploiting it with me because she won't freaking tell
Fuzz,
me.
I can't believe you were throwing
I
a
haven't
friendship
told
I'll say
a
the middle
year and a
name.
half
The middle
away
name,
over your
Bailey.
middle name.
The middle
Like-
name is Denise.
Schwa
Her
and
middle
I
name's
are like
Denise.
not like
Is
that at
it?
It's
all.
not Denise.
Okay.
It's at right, Dark. It's Denise.
Oh my god.
It's absolutely Denise.
Amber, I thought our relationship was stronger than this.
I can't believe that you're blaming me
I-
for getting stalked.
Thought that we were closer to this.
You know what, Bailey?
Bailey, you want to know
I
the
blame
truth?
you for
Bailey.
your fucking ankle being broken. How about
Well,
that?
My ankle's not broken. It's just really badly sprained.
Bailey, you want to know
Dark,
the
we need
truth?
more
I
Spanish.
didn't find the middle name. She told me it.
Amber!
More Spanish, Dark. More Spanish.
Are you really gonna trust him more than me?
Dígame.
You know what? I thought I
Nombre,
could trust you,
por
but then you
favor.
lied to me.
Are you kidding me?
Omission is still lying.
You abuse me so much. I can't believe this.
Oh
Here
my
I am,
god.
working for
I
fucking
got goles.
Wait.
¿Qué
Un
está
momento, por favor.
ocurriendo?
I can't believe this, Bailey. I trusted you more than anyone, and here you are to me, like
Doing this
Dark
to
and
you.
Shua,
You
No
did
hay
not
un
tell
dios.
me.
my biggest bullies, and here you are joining them,
Because you
Bailey.
didn't tell me, and you let
I
them
didn't
find
tell
out.
anyone. I told no one. They fucking went and did it anyway.
But you could tell me now, and
Dios.
all wrongs to be
Dígame.
righted. And
No, I
Dame.
wouldn't do that.
La
Well,
fortitude
well, then I guess our friendship
para
doesn't mean that
handle
much.
this
though.
situation.
Are you kidding me? Are you threatening me right
You
now?
know my
Oh,
middle name.
That's what that sounds like.
You know
It
Let's
my
not-
sounds
name.
let's
like you're
change the-
saying.
Let's change the
But
topic,
you're-
guys.
Yeah. Guys, remember your friends. Amigo,
pals.
amiga, yeah.
You know,
Guys, do you know my middle name? My middle
Yes.
name is very stereotypical.
It's not
Is it-
stereotypical, but not
It is.
Harry, but Ian
But
Harry
did
Harry
come up
tells
with a nickname for
everything
you
about
guys.
everyone. Dear God.
Dark, we're not screaming about Harry on the
Fine,
podcast. We
fine.
can't do it.
I love
Ian came up with a nickname for you and Harry the other day.
me and Harry.
Yes.
Oh God, what is it?
Said that he's gonna start calling you guys Harold and Kumar.
That would be amazing. I would love that very much.
Oh my god.
I've had several Harold and Kumar relationships over the years. It's always
How
fun.
many Harrys do you know? That's kind of weird.
no, but he
I,
means like
I
the
know a couple Harrys,
relationship.
but a lot of
Yeah.
them were just Asian people.
Dark.
One of them had his middle name was Harold, so that works.
So you need a new you need to switch your middle name to Kumar. That's what you're saying.
My middle name is Kumar.
Is it? I don't
Yes.
know. I don't ask.
Sure, why do you think I brought
Sure,
that up?
that just went straight over your head.
No, I really like. I
Wait a
didn't know your
second,
middle
wait a
name was
second, wait a
Kumar. I thought that
second.
was just Fuzz being racist.
Are you
No.
kidding me?
I was like, oh. I didn't know your middle name.
Llamaste mi amigo
Well, you
en
think
tu
so
no
little
sabe
of
mi
me, Shua.
nombre, tío?
We're gonna talk about this later.
We will. I'm gonna regret my choices tonight.
Oh my god.
Anyway. What else should we talk about?
Apparently, Schwa really enjoys pain.
I do.
Yes.
I
That's
do.
hot.
So you're a masochisty?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I knew it.
I like it when people hit me. It gives me like that urge.
And when people stomp on your balls and tell you you're
Oh,
worthless?
Absolutely. I just
Nice.
scream, do it
Same.
again.
I
Just
know
how
a
it
certain
is.
person on our server who dreams about that every night.
Me.
Bailey,
Bailey,
confirmed.
Bailey,
Nice.
meet Schwa. Schwa, meet
Bailey,
Bailey.
do you like?
You're
do you
only several hundred miles
like,
away.
Bailey, as a girl, has anyone honestly asked you these questions at college? Like, hey, you like choke collars or like weird
I
questions
don't
like
think that
that?
this is appropriate questioning for Bailey.
Why?
I mean, I'm
She's
18
18.
now, so
It's all good.
Bam.
See,
You can no longer treat me like the child of the server.
see, we're not treating her
I
like a
don't
kid.
want to treat you like a child. I want to protect you.
We're just asking if anyone has asked these questions to her.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
We are protecting you in
That's
our
good.
own
I mean,
way
at least people treat you with
by
respect.
deriving humor from your past experiences.
Thank you.
Believe you me.
Have you had any
We are
creepy
protecting
moments
you.
yet in college? Like
Yeah,
anyone like stalking you?
That must have happened a lot.
I've had one creepy moment. I was half molested on our last tournament trip
What?
Oh my god.
What
by a
happened?
16-year-old.
I
Did you
just
kill
wanted-
him?
I
Yeah.
wanted to.
Did you hit him with the broom? Say,
No.
What did he
"Experiments!"
do?
Okay, so I had just met him, right? And he was 16, but I was not aware of this because we're in college, so I automatically assume all
Wait, he's a
freshmen are-
16-year-old in college? So he's a
Yeah,
fucking, like,
He's
smart
17
guy?
now. He's not even in honors. I don't know what the hell he's doing with his life.
I
Like,
hate those kind of
I
kids.
think he just did
Because
early
they're
college.
not emotionally mature to be in college yet. Enough
Yeah.
to be in college yet.
Anyway,
God.
we had just met, and like we barely said hi to each other. And since we were staying at a friend's house, like most of us had to sleep on the floor, but he got the bed somehow, and I was like, "Oh, this is my bed now." And so I just kind of laid there. And somehow, when we was giving up to give everybody good night hugs, he like grabbed my ass.
Oh my
It was
god.
weird.
Oh.
And then I was like, okay, whatever. And then the entire night he was like sitting there rubbing my head until my friend Owen just pulled him off the bed and was like, nah, stop. And so the next day we were sitting there after the match on the couch, and we curled up under a blanket. It was me, my friend Dana, and him, and I was sitting next to him, and I just feel his hands start like rubbing up my thigh and doing the awkward squeezing thing. I'm like, no,
Wait,
time to go.
what?
Time to go.
Okay, that's like marking your boundaries time.
You know, I might actually visit you, Bailey.
Fuzz
Did that guy get his love advice from fucking Johnny Bravo or something?
I don't know.
seriously.
And the
No,
thing is,
seriously, Bailey, you should take action.
I'm gonna
What?
cut this dude's face off.
I can't do anything. He's 16. I'd be the one who got in
Yes,
trouble
you
for
can.
it.
Are you fucking kidding
Yeah,
me?
you can do
The
something
women
about
always
it.
win. Always.
Legally, yes,
Always.
you have a really good chance at that. He's
But
not allowed
the
to do
thing-
that to you without
But
your
the thing
consent.
is, he like does. It's not like that. I don't know if he's done that to anybody else, but he's like all over every single girl on the Quidditch team.
I bet
That's
he's
break
over.
his arm.
Bailey,
That's
I bet
so
he's
much
over every
worse.
single pillow,
Have
though.
them kick him out of college
Mm.
until he's emotionally mature enough to be in it.
Okay, well at this point, I didn't really like know anybody on the Quidditch team, but like now my best senior, who is like the top member of the
Owen.
Quidditch, so yeah,
Ooh,
low
was
key.
Owen.
Owen's
tell me
good.
about Owen.
Is Owen a
What
swell
about him?
guy?
He's
He's-
pretty swell.
Oh yeah,
Well,
how swell.
Pretty swell. Watch American Horror Story together. It's fun.
Aww. That's
American Horror
cute.
Story good?
Yes. Oh my god, I love it so much.
Because I need to watch a new show. I wanted to try the Muppets. I'm not up to date with it, but I give the Muppets this. It's pretty funny.
It is very
Uh-huh.
funny.
Really dirty for what it is.
It is also really dirty. Bailey, let's watch the Muppets.
Okay.
So did you
Okay.
get it on with Owen yet?
No.
I think that was the question
Dark.
Dark was leaning to.
Dark.
Yeah.
Darling, you are aware I'm
Owen.
asexual, right?
So no Netflix and chill. Wait, what?
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
You are aware I'm asexual, right?
Who
So
is-
it's just Dark. It's just Netflix. It's no chill.
It's
Oh,
just
no,
Did
we
you
chill
just
hardcore.
say? Did
There's
you,
so much cuddling.
Bailey? What did
That's
you
like
just
that's
say?
Netflix and cuts. That's a new
Netflix
thing.
God.
and
Can we
cuddles.
make that a thing?
Bailey,
Can
Oh
we
my
switch that?
god.
rewind.
That's weird.
Bailey,
Netflix
what
and
did you
cuts.
say?
What did I say about what?
Being asexual?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah. This has
Okay,
come
that's
up
gonna
multiple
change.
times.
You're in college.
Did you think
Things
that's gonna change? Oh,
Oh
Dark.
my god.
Honey, do you really want to start this conversation with
I
me
don't.
right now?
I don't. I really
No,
don't.
we don't. We really, really don't.
I really don't.
This is when you say Spanish words in the Spanish opera.
Man, this is getting cut out.
No, I
Yikes.
think this might be kept. It depends.
I will fight you right now.
Yikes.
I feel like if I add sweet Spanish opera music, it's perfect.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah. God damn it, Fuzz.